Hi. My question to you, you probably already told me the tools, how to do. Well, my question is, how do I build my confidence? Like, it took me maybe like a couple of hours just to get up here. Like, I know I was going to talk to you, but it took me a couple of hours.
But you did, you see.
Yeah.
And so you tell us what made you suddenly, because we've been looking all around this room. We don't choose you by your clothing or by your hair or by your gender or by any, we choose you by your energy. Okay. And so what do you think that you consciously did that caused you to stop suppressing that energy as the day went on? What do you think, what changed in you?
Believing in myself, that it doesn't matter what these people think about me. No offense.
None taken. So you answer your own question. So at first, you felt your resistance a little stronger. Yes. And so would you say you talked it down?
Yes.
Would you say that as different people sat in the chair and everything was a nice experience, and as you sort of found resonance with the conversation, you came more and more into alignment, and until you reached the place where not only were you willing to raise your hand, but it was easy for us to find you when you did. Yes. So if you can answer that question rather than asking us to answer it, the answer is more known, more beneficial to you. You talked yourself. You talked your resistance down. That's what you did. In the conversation just now, we started to tell this analogy, and it really applies here as well, that this alignment or this resonance with who you are could be likened to a cork that is bobbing on the surface of the water. Now, you can hold that cork under the water with not liking yourself, criticizing someone else, worrying about something. But when you stop doing that thing that holds the cork under the water and you let go of it, it will bob right back to the surface. So it isn't so much what you are doing. Alignment is not so much about what you are doing as it is about what you cease doing. Because And so that takes us back to the conversation that we were enjoying so much at the beginning of this day. You are the ones who introduce the conditions that cause you to disallow the alignment or the answer or the solution or the benefit or the abundance or the clarity or the whatever it is that you're reaching for. So our answer is just stop doing that thing you do. When you stop doing that thing you do, in the absence of doing that thing you do, you won't be doing that thing you do, and then the crack of least resistance will be wide, and lots of avenues to fulfill your desires can flow in. Okay. Nothing happens in this room that is different from what happens out in the real world, out in the normal day-to-day life experiences. Everything happens because of law of attraction and the vibrational frequency that somehow, some way, you manage. So in a room like this, we help you manage your frequency. We acknowledge that because we know who you are, and we talk about who you are, and we offer knowing, and Esther finds words that stimulate within you the vibrational frequency so that it helps you to know more clearly who you are. You sit in a gathering like this, and all of this makes such sense. We can feel you right here with us when we move into something that is new unto the universe that we have never concluded or considered together, and all of you to a person get that aha. That means there was resonance that you were resting in, you see. And you can live in that resonance where the ahas of the universe can be received by you all the time. And if we were standing in your physical shoes, that would be our goal. From where I am now, what's the path of least resistance? Which means, what's the path of greatest interest or the path of greatest fun? What words could I speak now that will serve me the best or serve others the best? What words or thoughts? What memories can I peruse from my past that benefit me right now, and which ones don't benefit me? What thoughts can I have about the future that benefit me right now and cause an opening of that alignment, an opening of that passageway to allow full receiving? In other words, how do I get chosen by all that I want? Well, you've already been chosen by all that you want. You've just got to let your guard down. by no longer putting those conditions in place, like what others think, or what you think about what others think.
Okay.
Because you don't even know what others are thinking.
Right.
You can begin to know what others are thinking. It's such a mixed bag. You don't know what others are thinking. But you've trained yourself into a perspective of what you think others are thinking. And you are the one who can change that too.